Yo, what's up, guys? So today I just made the official SVHS lunch tier list. Now, this is for my high school, right? And all the fellows that are from my high school, they're probably watching this right now because they're chill as hell. Alright, so no more talk. Alright, here we go. So, first up and foremost, we got the most basic item on the list. Alright, this is mac and cheese. I'm not gonna lie, the mac and cheese we got out of the school is pretty decent. All right, it's not crap. It's not anything like that. It's pretty basic, not hard to mess up. Now we got the Bosco sticks or whatever the hell you call these things. I would rate them as good. Me personally, many other people may not agree with them. I don't know. Many people may not agree with me on this one, but my personal opinion, I think it's good. All right, or I guess these are called mozzarella sticks. Never mind. Um, the orange chicken. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually pretty fire. I'm gonna have to put them in front of the actual mozzarella sticks. All right, next up we got the glazed donut that we usually get on like Fridays or something. I'd have to say it's pull out of the trash. I'm just gonna be honest. It's absolute horse crap. I'm not even playing around. All right, we got the uncrustable. We got the strawberry one, dude. Actual food, 100%. It's actually fire. Same with this one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to put the strawberry one in front of the grape one. In my opinion, sometimes I like to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I get it or whatever. Or whenever you get the second meal. All right. Next up, we got the corn dogs. Right, the mini corn dogs. I'd say they're all right. I'd put them behind mac and cheese. They're all right. Many other people may say they're absolute horse crap. Some others may like, I don't know if they're weird or something. They'll say it's like actual food or whatever. They're losers, by the way. So next up, we got the buffalo mac and cheese. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually fire. I'm gonna put it in front of mac and cheese because the one that we got, it's actually fire. All right, next up, we got the cheese bites. Many people may disagree with this, but I'd say it's actual food. I'd actually place it in front of the Uncrustables. It's actually that good. I understand that it's like greasy as hell. It's like fast food, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm a fiend for that. It's pretty good. All right. Next up, we got the walking taco. I'd say it's pretty good. I'm gonna put it behind the orange chicken and the mozzarella sticks. Next up, we got a side dish, which I guess technically the mac and cheese and all that is technically a side dish. Um, I have to say the broccoli is pull out of the trash, but I would rate it better than the glazed donut because the glazed donut, that thing is stale as hell. All right, next up we got the grilled cheese. I'm not gonna lie, the ones that they got here, they used to come in like the bags, right? But now they actually got them like cooked up and stuff, so they're actually like fire. I have to put them in front of the mini corn dogs in my opinion. All right, next up we got another side dish, the applesauce. I really like applesauce, but I'm gonna have to put it no, I'm gonna put it in decent actually. I was thinking about putting in pull out of the trash, but it's alright. I would say it's definitely better than broccoli and glazed donut. Next up, oh my gosh, this is straight up a godsend from heaven. We got the one, the only grilled chicken patty. Oh my gosh, put that thing on a bun and it goes wild. We're putting that on actual food, bro. You already know. Next up, we got the what's it called? The spicy one. I don't know if I put that on here, but if I do have the spicy one, it's definitely gonna go in first place. Everyone agrees with this opinion. It is the most valid opinion of all time. It's delicious. Just came straight out of heaven, dude. Absolute chef's kiss right there with that one. All right, next up we got the grilled chicken tenders or whatever the hell you call them. We're gonna put these things in front of the walking taco because they're pretty fire. But the spicy ones, those are actually like fire though. All right, next up we got kind of like a side dish, I guess. Kind of comes with like the breakfast thing with the French toast sticks and the like potato crisp or whatever the hell you call it. Next up we got this thing. For the sausage patty, I'm gonna have to put it behind, no, in front of. I'll actually put them right here, right next to mac and cheese and right next to grilled cheese, in front of grilled cheese, because a lot of people say they taste like cardboard. I agree with that, but if you dip it in with syrup, it's kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie. Next up, we got them curly or whatever the hell you call them fries, the fried fries, uh, French fries. I don't know. Um, when they're not seasoned incredibly like they usually are, I would rate them at in front of corn dogs in my opinion. Not better than French toast, but they're at least like decent. I mean, sometimes the seasoning you can't even taste and it just tastes like absolute butt. But next up, we got another side dish which is optional. Um, I mean, as other side dishes are too. But we got apple slices. These are actually kind of fire, depending on if they're crispy or if they're mushy. If they're crispy, they're pretty good, especially on the skin. So I'd have to rate them. I'd have to rate them in front of the grilled cheese. In my no, even better. I have to rate them in front of the sausage cardboard patties. Because these things are actually like fire though. I usually grab them every once in a while. Alright, next up we got chocolate milk. Half the time I drink this, half the time I don't. Most of y'all probably don't even drink it at all either. I'd have to rate this in front of the applesauce. Because sometimes it slaps, sometimes it is absolute horse crap. Actually, I used to like last year. I used to all the time just get like rotten ones like all the time because I always got like the older ones for some reason, even though like half the time they were just like a day old or just I don't know something like that, like a day past the due date. Next up we got the fruit bowls. Those are actually kind of fire. I'm gonna have to put them in front of the chocolate milk on decent. I'm putting a lot of them on decent because I'm not gonna rate them too high. I'm not gonna rate them too low. All right, next up we got the grapes. Okay, these are absolute horse crap. If they're crispy, they're okay, but if they're mushy like they always are, every single 10 out of 10 times, they're absolute horse crap. No, I'm not even gonna put them and pull out of the trash. They're absolute horse crap. Never gonna eat them again. Absolutely terrible. But if they're the green grapes, I'd put them at least around decent, around the applesauce. All right, now speaking of applesauce, we actually got another variant called apple juice. All right, it's another side dish. It doesn't come in like the cup things, but it usually comes in like the boxes, like as they usually do. Um, I guess if we're also including like the dragon fruit one or the orange juice one or whatever, I'd have to say it's probably around decent behind applesauce. Alright, next up we got those wrap things. They can like come in different variants, like it could be chicken or like I don't know something like that. Excuse me. I have to put them in pull out of the trash. To be honest, they're not that good. Just gonna be straightforward with y'all. Next up, we got another side dish, green beans. These are actually decent. Not a lot of people would agree with this, but I would have to put them in front of the fries. They're one of my favorite side dishes. They're healthy, and I just like green beans in general, especially if they're my Grammy's. She makes the best. They absolutely slap. Sucks that she doesn't really make them anymore. Next up, we got French toast sticks. I know y'all would heavily agree with this one. Put them up there along good. Probably no behind orange chicken. Let's be honest. Orange chicken is simply better. Um, next up we got those like potato crisps or whatever you get with the French toast and the cardboard sausage patties. I'd have to rate them at decent. I'd have to put them in front of the fries because if you put them in like ketchup or something like that, I don't know. They actually kind of slap though. Oh my gosh, yes sir. I was waiting for this moment. Alrighty. So we got the spicy chicken tenders. This is actual food. Put those fellers right in front of the cheese bites, but behind the chicken patty sandwich. You can't go wrong with that. But this is a fire dish. Alright. Next up, we got white milk. I'm not gonna lie. Absolute horse crap. Get the hell out of here. Alright, next up. We got Italian beef sandwich. You can't go wrong with this one. The last time they made it, which was a couple weeks ago, I believe, it absolutely slapped. They did it right. Dude, I don't understand how they did not mess it up. It is so easy to mess it up, but it just absolutely slaps. I'm not even gonna lie. All right, we're gonna put this in good, in front of the walking taco, but behind the chicken tenders. It actually slapped the most recent time, but before that time, it was absolute horse crap. But now that they actually made it right, it's good. It's good. All right, next up, I believe this is the nachos. Yeah. I'd have to put them around decent in front of the. No, actually, I'm gonna put them in good. I'm gonna have to put them behind the walking taco because the walking taco is simply better than the actual nachos. You know what I'm saying? All right. Next up, we got the pineapple, like the pineapple slices. I wasn't able to find like a good picture of it, but I'm gonna have to put them around decent. Cause no, pull out of the trash. I'm gonna put them in front of the glazed donut, but behind the broccoli. All right, because the reason why I chose this is half the time it doesn't taste good, and a part of that half time is some of them are just like they just still have pieces of the pineapple skin and it just sucks. It's absolute butt. All right, next up we have this. I forgot what it's called. It's like this pop chicken with mashed potatoes, gravy, and like corn and whatever. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this one. I'm gonna put it in front of the buffalo mac and cheese in decent. It's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna put it in good. It's not that good, but it's all right. Um, Next up, we actually recently had this one. I think like within the past week or whatever. It's the pot stickers, and we never have this one. When they put on that sauce, it was a little too sweet, but it was good. It was good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put this in actual food. No, not actual food. I'm gonna put it in front of the French toast around the orange chicken because it actually slapped though. Along with the side dish it came in. I didn't include that in this one because I didn't know what it was called, but it came with like the veggies and stuff. It was really good. All right, next up we got that I think it's shredded pork or barbecue shredded pork. Yeah, something like that. I'm gonna have to put it. Usually it's like really soggy, and I don't really like soggy patty stuff or patty dishes. I'm gonna have to put it in front of the fries. It tastes good, but isn't that good. You know what I'm saying? Okay, hot dog. This is really hard to mess up. You just need one of those basic cheap hot dogs, a good bun, and that's about it. Put some ketchup on that fella, and you're good. And I'm gonna have to put this in good in front of the walking taco, cause I'm not gonna lie, it kind of slaps. It's a very basic dish, but it slaps. All right, now we got the. A lot of people say it kind of tastes like McDonald's cardboard burger or whatever. I don't know, something like that. I don't really think it tastes like McDonald's, but I get the cardboard part because it kind of tastes like the sausage patty, but like seasoned, and it tastes like more beef because it's beef, obviously. Um, but I'm not gonna lie, it kind of slaps if you put ketchup and those like onions and stuff like that, like the small ones, minced or whatever. I'm gonna have to put in actual food. It kind of slaps in my opinion. Most would disagree, but I'm gonna have to say it kind of slaps. All right, next up, this is one of the best dishes, like top 5 or whatever. We normally always get this on Fridays. It actually slaps every single time. I don't know how they make it. It actually tastes like it's from like some sort of fast food pizza place, but it's like actually fire. They never mess this up, surprisingly. I'm gonna have to put it in front of the spicy chicken tenders because it just slaps so hard. All right, next up we got another side dish. These are the, I believe, refried beans, unless those are more blackish. I don't know. These are brown. They kind of look like Bush's beans, but they definitely don't taste like Bush's beans because like our school is cheap. You know what I'm saying? Um, but these beans, they actually kind of slap. I'm gonna have to put them around. I'm gonna have to put them around good because half the time they're good, half the time they're not very good. Like sometimes they could be like kind of more like mushy. I mean they're beans, so they're gonna be mushy. But some of them are like a hard mushy, like they're more stiff. If you know what I'm saying. All right, next up we got spaghetti. It's okay. I'm just gonna be honest. It's not that good, so I'm gonna put it around decent. I'm gonna have to put it behind behind the corn mini corn dogs. It's okay. It doesn't have that much flavor. It's kind of a basic meal. It's probably one of their cheapest meals other than the mac and cheese or whatever. Next up we got the fried rice. Usually this comes with the orange chicken or the pot stickers or whatever. I'm not gonna lie, it's absolute horse crap. It's terrible. I'm gonna have to put it in front of the broccoli and pull it out of the trash. But it's absolute horse crap. It's not that good. I don't know how, but it's not even fried. They call it fried rice, but it's not even fried. It's just like cooked. Just, huh? Makes zero sense, but okay. Next up, we got the French bread pizza. It's I don't know why, but we have it so much, and it's not that good. I'm gonna have to pull it in front of the wrap and pull it out of the trash. 100%. One of the most valid statements of all time. All right, next up, we got last but not least, but technically is least. I don't know. But it's last. It's the toast, and usually we get this like with the spaghetti. I couldn't find one with like garlic and cheese on it and stuff, but I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good. It's definitely better than the spaghetti, and it's definitely better than fries. So I'm gonna have to put it in front of fries and behind the barbecue pulled pork sandwich. And that is my official tier list. I hope y'all enjoyed this. This video might have been a little too long than I made it, but I had to make it entertaining. You know what I'm saying? This was for my school and stuff. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm probably gonna make a video in like a few hours or whatever, and tomorrow, I don't know. But yeah, alright, see you guys.